Today we're going to be installing a second vintage hanging light downstairs here by the sink. This is the one I have here now. This is a beautiful lamp. The colors are just so bright and vivid. They're not usually quite like this. So I think I might actually move this one upstairs at some point and put it in the living room over the dining room table. But for now, we'll keep it down here, and then I have this other one which we're going to add as well. So the first thing that we need to do is we're going to move this one over to the right. So we're going to move it over about maybe 12 inches. So first thing we need to do is take it down. And we need to remove the hook here. Okay. Now we'll drill a small pilot hole. Although these hooks are self-tapping, but we'll drill a small hole so that it goes in easier and don't risk splitting the wood. We're going to go right about here. And we can actually finally take this down because it's no longer active. But that's a project for a different day. That is purely a cosmetics issue. Grab a little bit of extra slack here. And now we'll put this back. Oh, duh, there's no hook to put it onto yet. Stupid. Pay attention. Now we'll put it back. Okay, that's light number one. I think that's an iota taller than it was before, but it's got to be higher up now because it's over the sink, so we'll just leave that alone. Now the next thing to do is to put the second light up, which we need to do some electrical work on. Here's the second light. This one still has the canopy and apparatus attached to it, so we'll save that for use with something else. The other one is about, let's see, about 4 chain lengths down, so we'll open this one up. This is a tough chain. The wire is a bit on the sticky side. This is probably either in the kitchen. A little bit of sticky residue somewhere, but either is in the kitchen or it's just deteriorating wire. So save that apparatus for something else. And now we have to open this up here. Well, the wire seems to be in good condition underneath. Sometimes it gets tacky on the inside, but this is not. And then we're not going to bond it because it's only a 2-prong cord it's going into. It's got a really nice top piece on here. Alright, so this light, let's see where we want this one to be. This one should go, I guess, centered over the table, so just to the left of the pipes there. So for this one, I don't have another hook, so I'm just going to put a screw in and we'll hang it from the screw. It's not ideal, but it looked fine down here. Let's see if this is good or not. Oops, that's not good. I think that this, well, it's going to be close. Let's see. Is it the right length? Yeah, that'll work. Just barely though. Just barely makes it. Let's put one more. Let's put one more piece of chain in there. It's very, very close. But let's just add one more. Okay. And now we need to cut the wire and make the connection. So disconnect this. We know that the wire will just kind of come like this, and then it'll come down a little bit. So we're going to want to cut the wire right around here and join it. Sometimes that's very pesky to split apart. I think that these cutters should work though. Okay, perfect. I'm not really paying any attention to the polarity here because it's not marked and it just doesn't really matter that much for a light bulb. Although it is switched, so in theory we should take note of polarity, but the wiring... Oh, it does it have? It does have a textured side. The only thing I don't know is which one out of here is the high and common. Well, we'll keep the textured side to the textured side on the lead here, and then whatever this other fixture becomes, it becomes. At least we'll know that the power is coming in properly. You know, getting shut off at the switch prior to going into the circuit. Slack here to work with. Oh. Okay, so that's connected now, and that should stay down there. You won't really see that. Just gonna slip this into here like this. Keep that out of sight. Yeah, you really won't see that. Okay. Now let's hang the light back up. Actually, we should be able to turn it on at this point. Make it easier to actually be able to see what we're doing here. Now this light is not working because there's no bulb in it. We'll fix that momentarily. Okay, there we go. Grab our wire. And not much we can do with the wire. It's too short to go all the way up. I suppose I could add a small hook over here. And maybe I'll do that. I got these little ooks here we can use just to make that look a little better. There, that's decent. And now on the other side, we'll just put the wire back where it was. Like this. Now we do need to pull a little more slack out because this is very tight here. Okay, so now we need to get a light bulb. We'll grab an incandescent one, of course. Jeez, this thing is filthy. Well, we'll have to clean it up. But it's there and it's working for now, and it's much better than being on the floor. So now we have two nice hanging lights down here. I don't know if they'll necessarily pick up on the camera, but see, the colors just aren't quite as vivid on this one as it is on this one. Well, interestingly, it's got like some kind of multicolor thing going on at the bottom, which is kind of unusual. Oh, both very nice lights, and now we have better illumination here at the cleaning area.